I have I have spent 2024 reflecting on 2023 and the years before that.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 days, man.
It's a
Three
lot of
days. It's been
reflection.
3 days. It's been a lot of reflection, man. And I nailed it down to one of the most controversial moments of my life.
Oh,
No, 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 no. I want y'all to understand what I mean by that. Internal me versus myself versus the world.
okay.
Like it's yeah, 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 yeah. It was a grudge match between myself, and I can't even tell y'all who won, but I could tell y'all the story.
Please enlighten us.
Okay. So this moment that I'm about to tell you, it's gonna hit different for both of y'all.
Okay.
It's gonna hit different for you, Jessica, and it's gonna hit very different for you, CJ. And CJ, you'll understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I'm right.
Jessica, you may not.
Probably not.
Thanks for the warning.
Here's the story. Okay. Uh, let's just say it's March 3rd, 2017. And I just finished eating a candy bar and I go sit down uh, and I'm watching TV, and then my wife calls and she goes, "Hey, Decker needs a diaper change," which is my youngest son. I run up, I change his diaper, I throw it in the diaper genie, I come back down. Well, yeah, I come back down, I'm watching TV, and she goes, "Hey, honey, I need something else." And so I run upstairs, and as I run upstairs, I have something brown on my hand.
Here we go. I like that.
And my wife goes, "Is that poop?"
Okay.
And I go, "No, I ate a candy bar earlier. It's chocolate." And she goes, "You didn't wash your hands after you finished eating the candy bar or after changing the diaper?" I start to think back. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm like, did I? I can't remember because so much has happened. And I'm like, "Honey, there's no way that this is poop on my hand." And she goes, "But you don't know what it is." Here it is. Here it is, CJ. I had a decision to make.
Oh my God, no.
I had a decision to make.
Let's go.
I had a decision to make.
Let's go.
I go, is this chocolate
Yeah.
or is this poop? And like at this time, I can't go halfway
No.
because now it's my word against her word, and I have no idea what the hell is this on my hand.
And I'm gonna stop you right there, DeAngelo. Those of you who are not in committed, loving relationships that have lasted a while, you don't understand
Yes,
that if
yes,
you're
this is-
wrong,
yes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
lose a bit of status in that house, in that relationship. You got to keep that. You worked real hard to get that status, D. You don't want to lose that.
You don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that. So
So we
I'm
got the
sitting
brown
here and I'm
stuff on the
looking at my
hand.
hand. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my hand, and it's about this far from me, and I can't smell anything. So I'm like, it can't be poop. I don't smell anything because you know your senses are heightened, and I'm like, now I'm trying to think back. I'm rolling back. Did I wash my hands after I finished changing the diaper? And I'm like, I had to. Like that's customary. Even if I didn't wash my hands, I had to hit the Perel, so I know it can't be that. But then I'm like, okay, if it's not poop, then that would have also took the chocolate off too. So I'm like, ooh. And that's where my story ends. Because I'm not gonna tell y'all
If you
what it
tell-
was. Yeah, I told you. I told you before I started the story. I told you because for me to answer that question will answer a lot of things that my wife does not even know the answer to that question because I removed myself from the room and I found out what it was. And I'm telling you right now, I am taking that to the grave with me because nothing changed. And as a result of not knowing, but she beats me up all the time about the answer to that question, and I will not answer that.
See, and that's your fault. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna get in here. That's your fault. You left the room. No, you look her in the eye. It's on your finger. You're like, "Mwah!" You look and you keep a straight face no matter what it is. Told you, just a little chocolate. And if it's the poop, you go to the bathroom immediately and you gargle and you try and make yourself throw up, but not so loud that she can hear you. But yo, you don't let them get that moment. I can't tell you how many times I've been wrong and not known I was wrong, not known it, had it pointed out to me by the wife and was like, oh, I am wrong. But she's got that look in her eye.
Yes.
That look. She's
but
about
then
to
you gotta
overtake
now you gotta
me.
really like.
Now it's like now you got to lock in. Now you got to do it.
Yep,
I meant to go this way because we're gonna go do this thing. Wandering around Memphis, make the wrong turn. Like you don't know where you going. It's like no, I do know where I'm going. I'm taking you to a surprise. We're going out to eat for lunch today. Bet you weren't expecting that, Miss Know It All.
Yeah.
Like you just have to. Even once you realize you may be in the wrong, dig your heels in, baby, and make them prove. I lit over the break. I lit a candle. We left. We went to see Aquaman, I do believe. We came back, and the house was smelling really, really nice. And I was like, oh, shit, I left that candle burning.
Oh, my God.
I left that candle burning. So she came into the house and said, you smell that? Why the house smells so nice? I said, I don't smell anything. And I immediately went to where the candle was, blew it out. And she's walking around the house trying to figure out where the candle smell is coming from. She said, CJ, did you leave a candle burning? I said, nope. No. She went to where the candle was, put her finger in the wax, realized the wax was still hot, and cursed me smooth out. You lying to me about this candle, blah, 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 blah. It's like, hey, you're going to have to prove it, baby. I don't recall anything. I don't recall a candle at all.
See, my problem is Chris knows every single one of my, I can't lie. He knows. He goes, you're not telling the truth. And I'm like, damn it, you're right. And I cave so quickly. But I do think couples who do not treat those kind of arguments like their own personal MVP races in their households make no sense to me because everything's a competition with us. And I have to be right more. He has to be right more. And I firmly believe, DeAngelo, that you had poop on your hands.
Look, I'm finna tell you something, CJ. I'm trying to be forthright with you, bro. The worst thing that you can do for me in my life, bro, and I cannot deal with it, is poop. So if it is poop on my hands, bro, I don't think you understand, bro. I'm losing my damn mind if it's poop. You look, I understand everything that you said, to let alone taste it in my mouth. I'm throwing it up on everybody, bro. And so that's why I left the room. I just wanted to make sure we went back, and I wanted to let you know that I don't think you understand, brother. I can go in the bathroom behind somebody and I can smell it, and I'm like I can't. And if I see it and put them together, bro, it's bad.
DeAngelo, it's one of the scariest things for me about having kids. I cannot fathom working with poopy diapers because I too hate poop. We were dog sitting before the holiday, and we're in a very large house. Chris and I were separated by many rooms, and I let out just the most guttural scream, and Chris thought I'd really hurt myself. No, I'd stepped barefoot in dog poop, and I still haven't recovered from the feeling of that underneath it was in my toes. It was one of the gnarliest things I've ever done.
Jessica.
I hate dealing with poop.
Jessica, I'm finna tell you something, and I didn't realize how bad it was.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah, it gets
No,
worse.
I can't do it. I can't.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m.